Hi everybody, welcome back to my Said with Love YouTube channel and welcome back to a Year of Hearts, my block of the month that's going for the whole of 2024, each month being a block related to hearts or containing hearts. So this month is a little bit different because I am actually going to give you, gosh, I haven't counted up, multiple blocks anyway. And what we're doing this month is part of what my business name is all about, which is Said with Love. I really enjoy putting in text and words, be that text prints or actual letters, into my quilts to have an extra added meaning, make it more personal for whoever the gift is for, the quilt is for. And so this month we are going to work on some letter blocks, and this is what we've got. We have an M and a K and an E and an R. And just to make life fun, we also have an H and a T. And this actually spells two words. So the first one is maker. So the M, the K, the E, and the R. And you're going, where's the A, Anne? Where's the A? Well, the A is our heart from last month. So we can do, and it's funny what the eyes and the brain can work on. So I'll put these up on my quilt behind me in a minute. But when we put the heart shape into the word, you actually read it as an A. So I'll put it up on the back here and you can have a look. So here we have maker. And you can see that you quite easily change that from being a heart into an A as you read. So that's my blocks. And as I said, with the heart block, I'm doing the darker print fabrics behind as the background and white letters or low volume letters that I'm doing. So it's just going to fit better into the quilt, the finished quilt, if you do that. But if you want to use a lighter background to your letters and your blocks, that's fine too. It's going to look absolutely fantastic at the end. So I showed you two other letters, so let me show you what that word creates. So if we swap out just a couple of those letters, we then can spell heart. So you can have heart in the middle of your quilt if you want. So your choice. The pattern that comes out this month includes all of those letters so that you can choose which ones you want to use, which word you want to put up. And if putting text or a word in your quilt is not something that you want to do, then that's fine too. There are going to be lots of blocks still coming for the rest of the year, and you can perhaps do some duplicates or add in a couple of your extra blocks that you love, your own 12.5-inch blocks. So all up to you. So that's what I've been working for this month's A Year of Hearts. While I'm on the video, I thought I better talk to you about my quilt coat. So during April, I went to AQC, Australian Quilt Convention, and had a 2-day class with Lorena, who runs a quilt coat class, and had a ball. I didn't want to cut up a quilt. I actually couldn't pick one. I had quilts that I wasn't super in love with and was quite happy to cut up, but I didn't really want to actually wear those. And then I had quilts that I loved and would look fantastic as a quilt coat, but I still love them as quilts and I want to use them as a quilt. So I was kind of in a bit of a rock and a hard place. So I ended up putting this yardage. So this is, it's actually a cheetah panel from Ruby Star Society from their Honey collection. These beautiful hexies. I put that up on my long arm with some bamboo batting, and inside is another Ruby Star Society print from their Rise collection, so quite old now, and it was a double border print. So I put that on the back and quilted it up on my long arm, chucked it in the wash, put it in the dryer, because obviously as a garment I wanted all the shrinkage out of the way before I started cutting my pieces. The class was fantastic. Lorena has so much skills. She runs this class every now and then, I think a couple of times a year. and we all got the most amazing coats out of it. Some people cut up quilts, some people had orphan blocks that they were piecing to make up the pieces, and everybody had a stunning end to the class. We actually did this fashion parade. So the delegates that had been there for the Thursday and Friday, on the Friday night there's a lecture. So before the lecture we all moseyed on up and did our little strutting thing, which was a load of fun. And I did this, which is, the girls in my class called it the flip, and mine is completely reversible, double-sided, including the collar. And let me just get my arm in the right spot. Turn my collar over. And there we have. So either side is the ruby star, the bigger border, and then on the sleeve I had the smaller border, and on the back, I don't know whether you can see it, I might have to lift it up, the big border is down the back. So, and it's bound quite well, so, and I picked a fabric that was going to match quite well so that you can't see that I do have quite big bits of binding everywhere around all the sides, but totally reversible. I had a ball. So I actually have more plans for more quilt coats using some Chula, some Chula pink. So stay tuned for that on my socials and here on the YouTube channel as well. But for now, go and grab your A Year of Hearts blocks, the one pattern, but it includes all the blocks, from my website. If you're a newsletter subscriber, you will have received your newsletter with a coupon code so that you can get it for free for the first couple of days of the month. So go ahead, have fun. Can't wait to see what you do with these letters.